Hello, we're Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile, and it's that magical time of the year when we give thanks and then dropkick a stranger for a PS5.
See, Andy, I told you I'd get us a PS5 this year.
Damn it, Evil! Last year you stole a PS2 and now a PS3!
Well, if you add them together, that's a PS5.
Black Friday is a horror comedy directed by Casey Tebo, who comes from the world of music videos, and written by Andy Gruskowiak, best known for... Black Friday was filmed in a former Babies R Us, and believe it or not, I once worked at a Babies R Us. For one day.
I was caught eating the baby food.
And for some reason, nobody wanted my help with their breast pumps.
The Black Friday movie hopes to be the best commentary on capitalism since George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Retail workers know that a good deal turns a sane customer into a monster. So let's find out if Black Friday is worth trampling someone's grandmother to see. On Thanksgiving night, a group of disgruntled toy store employees begrudgingly arrive for work at We Love Toys to open the store at midnight for the busiest shopping day of the year.
At least they wait until midnight, and not right after turkey.
In 2011, it was Walmart that broke the Black Friday tradition and opened on Thanksgiving. They call it Gray Thursday.
I call it bullshit.
Meanwhile, an alien parasite crashes to Earth in a meteor. This group of misfits, led by store manager Jonathan and longtime employee Ken, soon find themselves battling against hordes of holiday shoppers who have been turned into monstrous creatures hell-bent on a murderous rampage with one goal: to feed, gather, and combine into a big purple jelly monster straight out of the Blob. The movie has a great premise. If there was ever a day begging for a horror movie, it's Black Friday. After all, we're running out of holiday horror movies to make.
They still got January 12th. Now that's a horror movie.
What holiday is that?
Kiss a Ginger Day.
A Black Friday horror movie is a great idea. But this is poorly executed. It's missing the over-the-top set pieces, one-liners, and gags. It doesn't fully take advantage of the toy store setting. They're surrounded by toys, yet hardly use any of them as weapons.
I wanted to see the zombies slip on some gumballs.
Oddly enough, my favorite scene in this movie doesn't have any blood or gore in it. In a quiet moment between the chaos, our workers share a Thanksgiving meal of turkey lunch meat and pretzels. We learn more about their working relationships and their lives at home. It's a genuine moment that tries to further develop these characters.
Aw, look at it. Trying to be a real movie.
Devon Sawa, known for Idle Hands, Final Destination, and the Chucky series, stars as a divorced, drunk father who hates his job at We Love Toys. The other staff members include Ivana Baquero from Pan's Labyrinth as Marnie, Ryan Lee from Super 8 as the germaphobe Chris, Michael Jai White from Spawn as Archie, the maintenance guy, and Bruce Campbell from The Evil Dead as Jonathan, the store manager. The actors play their parts well enough. Sawa is our reluctant, down-on-his-luck hero, and Baquero also has a strong presence. The two actors that feel the most wasted are Michael Jai White and Bruce Campbell.
You hired Michael Jai White and didn't have him kick a bunch of ass!
White should have been this nail-gun shooting badass, but he only takes out a couple zombies before his demise. He's a martial artist, and if he's gonna go out, let him go out in glory.
Like when we got fired from Babies R Us, and evil burnt it down.
All it took was a spark from an easy bake oven.
I find it funny that Campbell retired Ash, a character that works at S-Mart and is forced to fight deadites, only to make a movie where he works at a toy store and is forced to fight zombies. I don't know, maybe his age is starting to play a factor because he doesn't get thrown around and covered in blood. At the very least, he could have thrown out some one-liners, but I don't think I chuckled once.
Hey Andy, you want to watch a Bruce Campbell holiday horror comedy?
You know I do.
Then watch his new Christmas Hallmark movie.
Black Friday is also a reunion between actor Bruce Campbell and special makeup effects artist Robert Kurtzman, who worked on Evil Dead 2.
Bruce calls Robert Grumpy Bob. And they wonder why he's grumpy.
The practical effects are decent, although the low budget is evident. Our turkey-beaked zombies feel like a mix between the Deadites and the Chicken Dead in Troma's Poultrygeist.
Whoa! For once, Troma made the better movie.
I've got it!
Kurtzman's design for the infected Black Friday shoppers is gnarly, complete with a white gooey tongue that shoots out to infect the others. One shopping granny turns into a naked mega shopper.
She could have been Henrietta's sister from Evil Dead 2.
Even the parental guide warned of a granny zombie with visible, but very fake-looking, naked breasts.
Fake-looking? But Grandpa paid a lot for those!
Sadly, most of the effects budget must have went to the finale that featured a giant rubber two-headed turkey monster that looked like it was ready to get choked by Godzilla. Any of the shots that involved CGI hurt the movie.
Even our Thanksgiving chicken said the CGI looked cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
I also noticed a typo in the credits. I was like, have I been calling him Robert Kurtzman this whole time? When it's Kurtman? Nope, they just misspelled his name.
That's why he's grumpy.
If only autocorrect changed it to also starring Bruce Campbell Soup. Black Friday does a fine job of perfectly capturing the frustration of retail workers and the entitlement of customers.
Saying the customer is always right never works at the blood bank.
The ensemble cast is good, and the movie is thankfully short at only 80 minutes. However, not all of the jokes land, and I wish it pushed things a little further to become a holiday horror classic. There is just enough guts and gore, but I was expecting more. I'm guessing this was filmed during COVID because the cast is small and the store is surprisingly empty. A horror movie called Black Friday needed a scene with the employees taking on a store full of zombie shoppers. A toy store is a fun setting, and there were plenty of opportunities to get creative, but the set pieces are missing.
Like our Thanksgiving cupcakes. Where could they have gone?
The movie is watchable, but not an instant classic. For what it is, it's a somewhat entertaining horror movie to watch after a day of stressful holiday shopping.
Okay, Andy, I was joking earlier, but I did get you a PS5.
Evil, that's a PS3 in a white binder.
Damn online scalpers!
So should you watch Black Friday? Only if there's a good deal. We've been Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile.
Thanks for liking and subscribing.
We'll see you next time.